Hi there, I'm Melissa Kaup, Early Childhood Services Director at Mercer County Board of Developmental Disabilities. Your baby is now 6 months old, and what an exciting time this is. You might be noticing big leaps in their movement, curiosity, and communication. Every day brings something new, and we're here to support you as you explore this stage together. In this video, we'll highlight some common milestones for this age and share some easy ways to encourage your child's development through everyday play. Let's get started.
At this age, babies are developing more control over their bodies. Your baby may start to sit by themselves or sit and prop themselves on their arms. You may also see them pushing up on straight arms when on their tummy, or pivoting on their tummy, or even starting to crawl. To work on sitting, you can try placing your baby sitting on the floor with their back against the couch and a boppy pillow wrapped around their front and sides. Or let them practice sitting in a laundry basket or box. These positions encourage upright posture and balance. And don't forget to continue to use tummy time as a position for play to continue to build strength.
So your little one is 6 months old now, and they're becoming little chatterboxes. This is a great time to continue to add on those gestures that you're doing and making sounds with them. And this is also a great time to start kind of showing some things. So maybe talking about what they're playing, if they're playing with a ball, or if they're shaking some keys. And it's also a great time to see if they'll respond to their name. So when you call them, they're going to start to turn because they've heard their name so many times.
This is really becoming an exciting stage for your child. At 6 months, their hands are starting to have more purpose. You start to see the child take a toy from one hand to the other, and then also consistently bringing the toy to their mouth to explore. You also are starting to see some hand development at this age. One of the grasps that you see is called a palmar grasp. That is when they pick up a toy from the palm of their hand versus the tips of their finger. You will also start seeing more of what we call a raking grasp, where they use their fingers to grasp onto objects and bring to the palm of their hand. Both of these grasps allow them to continue to play and feed themselves as they continue to grow the next several months.
Your baby's curiosity is growing. At this age, many babies love when you look in the mirror, especially when you join them. Try smiling, waving, and saying their name as you hold them in front of the mirror. You'll also notice that babies love playing with toys and putting them in their mouth, which is how they learn. When your baby drops a toy, pick it up and hand it back to them. This helps them learn that they can cause things to happen, which is an early cause and effect.
So let's talk a little bit about feeding skills. When your baby is 6 months and you go to your well check, you're going to get the okay from your pediatrician to start some solids. The first things you want to look at is positioning. How well do they sit in a high chair? Can they maintain their head in an upright position? And we're going to look for high chairs that have a stable base they can put their feet on, because when babies sit in a high chair, they should be at a 90-90-90. This helps with their eating. This helps them learn how to chew. Another thing that when babies are 6 months old, it's hard to believe, but babies can take sips from an open cup if you hold it. They also can take sips from a straw at 6 months developmentally. So this is a great time to start introducing a small cup of water when they're in their high chair. I would also start to provide them with a spoon that they can bang on the high chair and maybe bring to their mouth and play just to explore. Some other things to think about is a pacifier. So now baby's eating foods. They no longer need something in their mouth at all times to soothe them because they're eating. This is a great time to wean your baby from a pacifier. Down the road is going to help you with their speech.
Socially, you might notice your baby's starting to show some separation anxiety. This is completely normal and means that they are beginning to form strong attachments. Comfort them with your voice and presence and play social games with them such as patty cake, peekaboo, and so big. These simple routines make your baby feel secure and connected.
6 months is a time of discovery for you and your baby. Every new sound, smile, and movement, they are learning more about the world around them. If you ever have questions or want more ideas tailored around your child, our early intervention team is just a phone call away. You know your baby best, and we're honored to be a part of your journey.